Hey there, this is the One Boom, and I wanted to start this video off by saying I am sorry that I haven't been uploading videos and being as active on this channel as I would like. If you guys can't notice, I am completely redesigning my room, and finally the redesign's over. Just a couple things here and there to take care of, and then I will be back into uploading normally. But until then, here's a short video that's luckily positive. I'm actually very happy to say the things I'm going to say in this video, so yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. So I have a really big piece of good news that I've been wanting to share for a long time, but I haven't been able to. Realism is becoming a permanent game mode in Modern Warfare and will be added to the search filters. Similar to Hardcore and Core mode, Joe Saycott says their intention is to add realism as a permanent filter, and I'm so excited about that. I guess he doesn't say permanent, but there's no reason to make it a filter if you're just going to remove it later. You might as well just leave it in that temporary icon space that changes out every couple of weeks. So Season 4 has been kind of boring for me. I've just, I've seen Scrapyard, I played Trench, and yeah, I've really gotten to know the two new weapons, and I think they're good and all, but I don't know, I'm a little bit burnt already. But somehow this is going to really bring me back into Modern Warfare. This really excites me for Modern Warfare. Realism is a very satisfying game mode, and I'm pretty sure just about all of my friends enjoy playing it, so I really look forward to being able to get in there. Now, the only thing that could make my life perfect is if they have Hardpoint as an option. Realism Hardpoint would be my most played game mode in the game in like a month if they added it. That would be all I played. Hardpoint is such a fun game mode because it gives you a wide variety of playstyles, and Realism is a very tense and satisfying game mode to play. I don't know, I love Realism, I love Hardpoint, mix them together, there's no way I can lose. The one question that's on my mind, and I don't want to take away from this thing happening, but it's the question on my mind, and it's probably the question on yours as well. Why did it take this long? Like, honestly, why did it take this long? 8 months into Modern Warfare's life cycle, and Realism is just now being fully realized, no pun intended? I mean, really? That's kind of embarrassing. You know, when I bought this game, I thought Realism would be a permanent addition because it is one of the most unique game modes Modern Warfare brings to the table. It's one of the most unique Call of Duty game modes despite it being such a simplistic concept. Headshots do way more damage, they don't always one-shot, some ranges they don't, but it's crazy high headshot multipliers and absolutely no HUD unless a UAV is called in. Like, how did we not have this all the time? I feel the same way about Night Vision, but hopefully when it comes to the Realism filter, Night Vision maps will be a part of it. If it's every map in the game plus the Night Vision variants, they won't show up all the time, they won't oversaturate anything, but it'd be nice to occasionally stumble upon one. I do enjoy playing the NVG mode, and yeah, I don't know, I just really got excited for Realism and NVG when the game was coming out. I enjoy it still to this day, but at the risk of rhyming, it's a pain in the ass to play. I also wonder if somebody at Infinity Ward watched my recent video, because I am really happy to see that 3v3 Mosh Pit is currently in Modern Warfare, and they even call it Face Off. That really excites me. And the reason you're not seeing gameplay of it here is because throughout my entire live stream, I kept forgetting to record. I hate everything. So, anyway, that horrific blunder aside, trust me, I had a lot of fun playing it on stream. There was literally only one map I didn't enjoy playing on, and that was King. Because King is way too open, there's not enough cover. For 3v3 respawn, it's just a terrible idea. But 3v3 on smaller maps with no kill streaks, no field upgrades, just a matter of your gun skill is so just needed in this game. Small team tactics are fun. People like clustery engagements. Give them clustery engagements. Just make it a little bit more balanced and make it a little bit more skill-based. The only thing that takes away from that is that, in my stupidity, I don't have any footage of this, but if you guys watched that live stream, you saw it. My god, the spawns are the worst part. Like, everything in Modern Warfare, the spawns are the worst part. I think every one of my triple kills was because of bad spawns. Because it spawned me behind 3 enemies or spawned 3 enemies in front of me. It's really sad because sometimes all it would take is just moving an enemy that's spawning in front of me a little bit to the left behind cover, and it would give them a fighting chance. I know that small maps with respawns, you're gonna have bad spawns, but fuck, it's bad, it's really bad. I really wish the people that designed the spawn systems in Modern Warfare weren't incompetent, but I guess that's just too much to ask, and that's the most negative I'll be in this video, is that the spawns ruin so many great aspects of this game. Like, Piccadilly was a bad map, but what made it worse was even in Team Deathmatch, you just constantly spawn in front of the same people. Like, Backlot was added into the game, I enjoyed playing on it, and then an update happened, and all I do is spawn behind Taxi constantly, and I'm spawn trapped even in Kill Confirmed. So yeah, the spawns are bad in 3v3, but I really hope 3v3 stays as a permanent game mode, even though I sort of doubt that's going to happen. But if you want 3v3 in Modern Warfare, then share your feedback on Twitter, and most importantly, speak with your playtime. Go on Modern Warfare and load it up and enjoy the hell out of it. Play it until you can't play it anymore, because that will tell them that there's an audience for it. My friends and I had a lot of trouble finding games, and I'm thinking it's because people aren't interested. But for me, I really want it to succeed. I think it's way better than Shipment or Rust or any really tiny map in Call of Duty, because it just feels like it was designed to be that way, except for King. The other thing I'd point out though is that it doesn't feel like every map is in rotation, which is maybe good in some cases, but other cases it kind of perplexes me. And although this video is overall positive, I wonder why Infinity Ward is full of so many half measures and why it's taking so long for anything to happen. I'm starting to think that Infinity Ward is already working on COD 2022 because the entire COD cycle has been broken by Treyarch making the next COD instead of Sledgehammer. So I wonder if Infinity Ward is being overworked and then COVID doesn't make this easy, so I don't know. Either way, I'm not going to try to give them the benefit of the doubt this many months into the game because there are still some very simple things that people want to change and it hasn't changed, but realism being added to the filters is something I've wanted since the game came out, and here we have it, it's coming. Joe Saycott says that's their intention, so yeah. Hopefully that ends up being true. If not, I will update you guys with a serious rant about Infinity Ward, Activision, and how so many talented people can fuck up such a really good game. Anyway, see you guys when I see you guys. Goodbye.